5 seconds remaining.
He's probably, if this continues to go as it is, oh boy, we might see first blood here on Mad. Nice combination.
The Coon's going to try and block him out as much as possible. Didn't really get it, and Mad is maybe able to deny himself. Nope, the lightning bolt out from Hook is able to finish him off. First blood going to the Zeus is a big pickup. This means either a very early Soul Ring, which
it feels like it's been a while.
Oh my God, they're getting the Courier! Oh, that is a gank on the Courier. Holy cow, I can't say I've seen that before. Telekinesis, or sorry, not a telekinesis, but a disruption into the Light Strike Array. Will be able to get that one kill. Now they're trapped. Oh my God, they're going to be able to get 1, 2, and Hook will get away. But Alliance, what a gank that was. The invisibility spying out the Courier there with the Furion teleporting in, summoning Treants, and quickly right-click. They know someone's got to rotate to address him, so they're going to see if they can get a pick off here with a Blink Dagger leading on to the Zeus. Follow up Light Strike Array. The nukes are there. Almost enough to finish off the Zeus, but first he gets off his ultimate. They do get the kill on the Slardar and will be able to get a lot more. Ake behind the tower quickly falls. Bucky Mad probably soon to do next, but Pycat with a double damage rune. Almost enough to get 1 kill. In fact, does get it on the Gyrocopter. Crit going to be up next, and they don't even hold him inside the kinetic field. The Coon blinks himself away, but Pycat manages to turn that fight to Alliance's favor despite kind of a questionable start. Plus, they get the lead to the favor of Alliance. You could pretty much put that all on Pycat. You eliminate Pycat as a hero and make this a 4 versus 5. Alliance would actually still be ahead in net worth.
Well, and the scary thing is that, okay, as Pycat gets initiated on here.
Yeah, missed lightning bolt there thanks to the disruption out from Mad. Very nicely played. In Epicenter, they completely whiffs. Oh, God, they're going to be able to glimpse it back, but it's too late. Pycat charges forward, pops the ultimate, will be able to get it off, and then immediately dies. Coon almost goes down. Coon has to run himself away. He needs a little bit more damage to finish him off. Fortunately, Furion does go down. The fight actually doesn't turn that bad. In fact, it might just get really good if Crit can manage to finish off Loda here with the help of Hook. Oh, the disruption. They get the kill anyway. Hook will come back surrounded by Treants, though. He will end up going down 4 for 3, plus they get the tier 1 tower. Ends up still going the way of Alliance.
Yeah, and I mean, the only saving grace
Alliance. The Coon's going to try and set up for an Epicenter here. They do have the Zeus ultimate as well. They need the surprise factor, and they got to catch a lot of heroes out. Loda, he's actually not going to be able to get that blink. They'll blow him up nice and quick. Pycat also going to be caught as the call down goes down. Not going to be able to catch him with the kinetic field. Disruption saves him from both the call downs, but they glimpse him back and will be able to kill Pycat anyway. They don't lose anybody, and they get 3 kills off of Alliance. A great team fight for Balkan Bears.
Yeah, that is exactly what they needed to stay in this match, and I'm with you, man. You gotta ask yourself, what is Loda doing that far forward? I mean, he doesn't have his BKB yet, and you have to respect this
cooldown. They didn't use it for the last fight. Without that Epicenter, there's no way that they're going to be able to stop Alliance. Instead, maybe they can get a pick off here, but never mind. Crit going to go for the TP out. The Orchid may just be enough inside the fountain, and it is. He gets the kill. Meanwhile, Exist trying to go for the pick off there on the Shadow Demon, but they already had the Veil of Discord up on the Lina. Now Exist going to try and back himself up, but Hook immediately gets blown up as the Zeus, the TP out from our Rubik is successful. Gyrocopter, well, he's stuck in a hole, and Alliance will take their time getting this kill. Disruption and some right clicks to finish him off 14-13. And even if the kill score is close up top lane, Pycat actually gets hit by that Burrow Strike stun. Pulled back into the nukes of the Zeus. Pycat now has the opportunity to pop his ultimate, though. Let's loose. Yule Scepter to dodge. Coon also gets away. Has another Burrow Strike up in a second. Pycat's BKB, his first BKB, can only last so long. They get the stun. Nuke him down, the Coon survives, and they get the kill. Buyback, very much worth it for the Zeus, but at the same time, Alliance are still getting a trade-off. They see how much commitment is there in the top lane, and they say Roshan is ours for the taking.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing that I think once a little bit gets really hard.
They're going to try and nuke him down. Actually, they go for Bucky Mad at the same time. He force staffs himself over the cliff. Yapzor does have the Requiem of Souls if they want to try and let that one loose. Homing Missile going to chase down Pycat, but it seems like everyone's a little bit too low. Hook, though, is going to be caught on the side here, orking it up. Nothing really to save him. They do get a good ultimate off with the Requiem of Souls. Nicely played. The double supports get 2 kills, but that is just Mages. Yapzor is going to be bursted down by the Laguna Blade. Loda back up actually blinks himself downwards to catch the Coon while the ultimate goes out from Pycat. And now it's just left up to Exist to try and get the kill onto Ake, but doesn't seem like he'll be able to catch him as the Force Staff keeps Ake out of distance in the Rocket Barrage, and now they'll just kite around this carry hero of Balkan Bears until Loda eventually catches up. Gyrocopter gets himself in a hiding space here and will be able to TP out, thankfully. So he keeps his dreams and hopes of being able to farm up a BKB alive for the time being, but another lost fight for Balkan Bears.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As the initiation, Blink Dagger and Telekinesis, they have the call down, which will slow down Pycat, but can they actually kill him? Disruption gets laid out. He still has a mech to be able to heal himself up as well. He's trying to bait in these heroes and perfectly does so as Loda gets the two-man stun, finishes up Hook, crit to also falls. Pycat does survive through the engagement. Coon misses his stun up against Loda, and Loda will not be able to find the initiation he was looking for. 19 to 15, 23 minutes in. And on the front lines, he's the one with the double lives, and they're going to try and spam him out. They make the initiation on Hook, good telekinesis, but Loda does get off his BKB for any follow-up stun. Seal Scepter used by Hook. He's still going to be hit by the stun. Never mind, Force Staff gets him away. Loda actually drops quite low. They're going to be able to get the Burrow Strike, but a good disruption saves him, and now Coon will actually die. Good Static Storm laid out, catches 3. That's a good start. They're going to be able to take out 2 and also take away that Aegis, the SF, but he has BKB. He's going to turn it on. He's got Requiem of Souls, but he doesn't even need it. He'll right-click one down, probably go for crit as well with this, and, well, no, actually, they changed their mind. Looks like they're going to try and go for that tier 3 tower. Mad by himself. He's trying to finish up that range racks, looking for a disruption on himself, perhaps. Nope, the nuke gets him first. And Alliance, perhaps a little bit too greedy, stepping forward into that Balkan Bears base so dramatically past the tier 3 towers, ends up getting caught.
I feel like the BKB pop by Loda was a little bit early. He popped the BKB very, very early in the fight to try go. I mean, a little bit more of a desperate situation than it was in the last match where we saw this.
Ooh, they pitch Pycat here, but a two-man stun set up by Loda. Now going to try and bash Coon's face in before he can get out, and he does so successfully. Pycat, he does have the heal out, and they will be able to survive thanks to the Satanic Divine on the deck. Crit trying to take it away, but the right clicks are still going to be there. He will be caught. The Divine goes down, and GG is called from Balkan Bears.
Oh, come on, Pycat, pick up the rapier, dude. I don't care if it's GG.
How do they leave the rapier on the ground? Nobody wants it? All right.
Oh, the celebratory ulti.
I guess that's something. And finally, our GG call does go out, So game number 1 taken by Alliance, something I think most people would be expecting here, particularly with Balkan Bears breaking down and reforming like this. Newer team taking on the Supreme Veterans of Alliance, but this is just game number 1. It's still best of 3, so anything can happen. This is, again, is the other winner bracket finals that we have to determine who's going to be going to Austin, Texas for the X Games, as well as the Join Dota MLG Pro League Season number 2 LAN Finals. We hope you guys will see you there. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, game.
Mirana.
That's what they want to do. That's what they wanted to be able to do when they switched up the roster. Bulldog is a fine mid player when he needs to be, and wow, look at this.
Yeah, the charge already coming out. They're going to try and catch Ake. The cast goes down. They do manage to get the poison, and the Fisher laid out. First blood will go their way. So a heavy amount of commitment by Balkan Bears does secure a first blood for Hook, as well as a bounty rune. That's going to be a super early bottle, despite the fact that Queen of Pain did not go for an early bottle build. So
Flash is going to get going on here in the bottom lane.
Oh, they managed to get a good block off. Loda still has his back turned, and with Hook coming in, they're going to try and address the Wisp first, as they know Loda is stuck, and he will end up going down to Yapsor, while Hook manages to claim the kill on the Wisp. Good killing spree already for Hook, as he rotates down to the bottom lane to punish. Then back in the lane, so this is going to come as a complete surprise here to Balkan Bears, who will have their gyrocopter caught out. Loda starts making the run forward here. Mad's going to join them as well, trying to get a secondary kill perhaps. Exists, easily goes down, and Grit does get caught by the stun out from Mad. So this pickoff is going to turn from 1 to 2 potentially. Never mind. They don't want to charge in, as they are actually being the ones charged here. Ake managed to get ahead of that scream. Mad will go down though. Pycat pops the ultimate to make sure that the rest of Alliance does survive. A 1-for-1 trade, fortunately. They know Gyrocopter's not here with Admiral Bulldog cutting in through the side. He gets a good set of axes, which may just win the fight for them. Those 3 hits.
Nice.
Hook almost dies just to the Spirit Balls. As Ake now charges forward, they'll be able to get crit. Jump forward. YapzOr managed to get another good Fisher with the Sonic Wave over the top. Echo Slam. Hello. 2 down, 3 down. Alliance still up, though, with their 2 cores. Going to try and chase down Hook. They do manage to get the Starstorm. The extra hit lands on him. Coon going for the kill on Pycat, but not able to catch up. Buyback. They're going to try and chase down Loda, but he already has his back turned. Hook is not going to have enough damage, and the buyback is not worth it for Hook.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that Alliance may have given that fight away, committing the roar to the Gyrocopter, who's probably dead anyway, but, I mean, they're able to come back, and they can threaten here.
Oh, Ake's going to fall here before he can get off the invisibility rune.
No, I thought Ake was going to be able to just be invis and kind of hanging on to Loda as Loda pounded on him, but nope, the fade time, they still got him.
3-man smoke up, Alliance blowing a lot of smokes
he didn't pop it at all?
early on.
Huh.
Looks like they're really trying to utilize this mid Beastmaster to pick off the Gyrocopter as best as possible, and they know they can shut down the Gyrocopter. This game is going to be kind of theirs. The pick-off easily there, and they can take over this Tier 1 tower as well. The problem is, yes, the Queen of Pain got a lot of farm, but they're not focused on shutting down the Queen of Pain. They say, fine. The quad's
the right move by BB. You saw how aggressive they were with their smokes in the last game.
Yep, they're going to be able to catch Mad here. The ultimate goes out for the Mirana. Doesn't hit anything. Oh, the Coon does get snagged by an arrow, but that's the last hero you want to target. It seems like jump in. Hook is going to be able to finish off the Wisp. Nice and quick. Loda, meanwhile, trying to get himself away. Coon does end up going down to the Quills. Hook may also fall as well. He's got to blink up in 3 seconds, but it's not going to be in time. The right click out from Loda. Meanwhile, Pycat locks him in with Bulldog. 1 support down. Echo Slam is up, but YapzOr says not the time to pop it. He knows he will not get a kill out of that one. Sure, they instantly kill the 2 supports of Alliance, but the core's still very much healthy, and this is exactly what they were thinking when they picked up the Bristleback. His survivability, him being able to last through these team fights, ensures that he can turn it around after the nuke damage is there.
Yeah, I mean, even the Beastmaster, before even completing the Necro Book 1, sitting at 1 KHP, I mean, the question for BB in these fights...
Aura, as well as the Necronomicon summon units Aura as well. Coon, oh boy, they're going for a serious charge here. They get a 3-man Fisher. The calldown's going to be able to lock down 3, but Loda charges ahead. Minus armor onto Coon allows even the tanky Spirit Breaker to fall pretty damn quickly. And the rest of Balkan Bears now on retreat, but Hook actually gets caught. Bulldog gets off his ultimate. YapzOr throws out a Fisher, but not in time to save his ally, and may not even be in time to save himself. They have relocated forward. Crit gets him. Oh, Exist gets hit by the arrow too. It's almost a wipe. It's only YapzOr who survives. Alliance will now push down middle.
Yeah, I mean, I think we are fully into garbage time right now. This game just got nigh impossible for BB, and this is the difference. You saw Alliance make some good plays and get ahead in the early game in our last match, and then maybe make a few mistakes. Alliance just haven't made those mistakes in this game.
For sure, buyback out for the Queen of Pain, and we'll wait out the Gyrocopter and the Witch Doctor before they commit for the fight. But by that point in time, I mean, with this build, particularly on the Mirana, there's even more synergy with the Bristleback. You talked about all the increases in damage and survivability he has between the Wisp, the Beastmaster, the minus armor, or it just goes on and on and on. But now you have a Mjolnir static charge that's going to be placed on him as well.
And he's going to go Octarine too.
They, with the Vengeful Spirit. To date, the best team that I have ever seen run that Vengeful Spirit has been Virtus Pro with FNG.
Oh, yeah.
To date, it seems like he is just so good at communicating with his allies about how to get the instant swap stuns.
Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, FNG deserves credit for his play on a number of heroes. His tree is amazing too.
Oh, hooked up. Whoa, Hook. Blinking aggressively, questionable. The arrow does manage to lock him down. YapzOr does manage to finish off at least one hero. Pycat drops low, but not low enough as Ake quickly heals him up with the mech. Meanwhile, Loda's right in the middle of everybody. GG, well played. Balkan Bears will drop down to the lower bracket. Alliance gonna be the second team going to Austin, Texas.
Yeah, and Loda was moving at 522 movement speed in that fight from Warpath stacks alone. The Bristleback from Loda just too huge in this matchup as BB do fall. And this This is the alliance that needs to show up to the TI5 EU qualifiers if they're going to take home the prize. Obviously, this team has the talent to do it, but there are just a lot of good teams in that region right now.
All right, guys. So that brings our night to a close. 2 quick games to the favor of Alliance. Doesn't eliminate Balkan Bears, but does drop them to the losers bracket, where I believe they will be facing, I think it's Vega Squadron, but I'm not quite sure. There is still Vega Squadron, London Conspiracy, as well as Ninjas in Pajamas. All